Are you thinking of moving to Eaton, Colorado? Well, if so, you need to watch this video because I'm going to talk about my 3 favorite neighborhoods that are located within the city limits of Eaton. Hi, my name is Jamie Eklund and I'm a realtor here in the beautiful state of Colorado. On this channel, I talk about what life is like here in Colorado. We look at the towns, we look at the cities, we look at the neighborhoods, trying to help people understand what the different areas are like so that when they decide to move here, they'll move to the right neighborhood right out of the gate. So if that's you, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. And when you're done with all those things, give me a call because I'd love to help you process as you try to figure out what place is right for you and for your family if you have one. All right, so today we're going to be looking at my top 3 neighborhoods in Eaton, Colorado. Now, my first neighborhood that I'm going to talk about today is going to be the Governor's Ranch neighborhood. Now, this is a newer neighborhood. Most of it is fairly well established, but there's a few lots left. If you wanted to build a fully custom house, you could do it in this neighborhood. Now, this is on the west side of Eaton. So if you want to be closer to Windsor, closer to Fort Collins, and still very close to Greeley, this may be a good location for you. Houses in this neighborhood start at about $500K. Now, probably the average is significantly higher than that, but you can find some at that price point. The second neighborhood that you might want to consider that's over in the same area is the Aspen Meadows neighborhood. Now, some of these houses are a little bit nicer. So, you can't really touch anything over here for about $550 is kind of your starting price. And there are some that are going to be $700,000-800,000 in this particular neighborhood because there are some that are really quite nice. Now, there are still a few lots available. So if you wanted to build a full custom, this could be the right neighborhood for you. Now, the third neighborhood that's my absolute favorite neighborhood within Eaton is the Hawkstone neighborhood. Now, this neighborhood is over on the other side of town, so it's over on the east side of town, on the other side of the tracks, as it were. It's close to the country club, it's close to the golf course, so if that's something you like and if that's an advantage to you, this may be something for you to consider. It's just a fairly well-established neighborhood, built in like the early 1990s, so not old, but there are still a few houses that are being built over there as well, so it's up to present day. You have a nice mix of large lots, so if you want maybe like an acre, maybe 2 acres at most, that's as big as they're gonna get. Most of them are gonna be smaller than that. There's a few of those over there. If you want just a small lot and a really nice fully custom house, you have some of those over there. Maybe you don't need the big yard. You have some patio homes over there. It has a nice walking paths. It has a nice park area, a lot of nice green space, and it's kind of secluded with a lot of trees. It is just a really nice neighborhood. Now, it is a little farther from Windsor and a little farther to Greeley and stuff like that. But if that's not that important to you, you just want a little bit of privacy and you want a nice, safe neighborhood, this may be the place for you. Well, there's lots of other places in and around Eaton that you may want to consider. This is just some of my favorite neighborhoods. If you are still having questions, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you and I'd love to answer any questions that you might have about Eaton and some of the neighborhoods within Eaton. I'm also going to put a link down in the description that has a relocation guide. It's absolutely free and it's jam-packed with information that I hope you find helpful.